Welcome back to the NSA's favorite web comedy series, Game Gang. In this episode, more balls will be rolled across the floor on a hot summer day. Also,
no.
I'm going to be
Anthony. Don't want to think about that.
Nicolette, please. Anthony's announcer, will speak on behalf of Anthony. He will be speaking of Edward Snowden and the film Citizen Four, which also won Best Documentary at the Oscars.
You're cuter than Anthony.
Oh, I cannot believe this. I feel a mix of emotions, of which are jealousy, and also pride, and also flattery, and also I fucking hate your guts.
Anthony.
I'm sorry. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm back. You know, that was my good friend Frank. Frank, the announcer.
I missed him.
Yeah. God, Frank was a good movie too. That's it for a different time though. Anyway, what do you want? You got anything you want to talk about before I get into this, Nikki?
What are we getting into?
I'm getting into Citizen Four.
A hot bath?
What?
I don't know. I've been dying for a hot bath.
That sounds excellent.
You know what? We should do that.
Excellent.
We should record in the bath.
I don't think we could.
Okay.
We'd risk electrocution.
You gotta risk stuff for good things in life.
Nikki, you know what my mom told me?
What?
My grandma died for a little bit.
What the fuck? What? Okay. Wow, you really scared me there for like.
Yeah,
a
she
fucking
scared me
split
too
second.
on the phone. She was like, Anthony, I never really told you this, but your grandma died. I was like, what, Mom? I was like, are you serious?
No, and then
She's like, no, she forgot to fucking mention that she's not dead anymore.
That is so. Like the way you just said it was like imagine if for all this time like she had just been like she just like made her up in her mind, but like you were also seeing her and like also like both interacting with her, this like imaginary person.
I was like,
how? Why? Like in surgery or something?
no, she wasn't feeling well for a few days, and then she like, I don't know, she passed out or something. Like she called the ambulance or something, and then she was in the hospital, and then she had a heart attack and died for a little bit.
For how long?
I don't know.
How old is she?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
You have no idea.
No clue.
Not even a ballpark.
She's old. You know,
Like
70 to 90.
Okay, I think she's like in her 70s. Anthony.
I think so too. Love you, Grandma.
Hi, Grams.
What was the point of it? I don't even remember. How did we get into this?
I don't know.
But God, Citizen Four, man.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah, Nikki hasn't seen it.
Nope.
I just, if you can see it, you have to. If you live anywhere in the world, it is the most important documentary you will ever see. It is probably one of the most important events in our lifetime. This is the JFK assassination. This is going to the moon. Like, this is that important. And I never had any weight behind it to me. The most I've ever gotten into discussion about like information gathering and stuff like that, and wiretapping, and and monitoring all your information and stuff. The most I've ever gotten to that is people would say that, oh, well, if you're not doing anything bad, why does it matter?
Right.
And I say, well, you completely erode freedom instantly if you say that. Or you're saying it's okay to live in an authoritative society as long as you're a good person, which is not, I don't think, is true.
Right.
But anyway, the movie, the movie starts. It's not a spoiler because it fucking happened and you should know about it. The movie starts out. It's just a long tunnel, like the fucking Lincoln Tunnel. But it's all dark and all. There's only like.
Is it the Lincoln Tunnel?
No, it's I don't know. But there's like these lights on the top of the screen, and it just goes on like that for a long time. It's all voiceover, and it's the director saying like, "This is what happened to me," and blah 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 blah. And then it goes to like emails being written and received, like heavily encrypted, coded emails from a stranger, and it turns out it's Edward Snowden. He's like, I have information that will, change world, like society as we know it, if this information gets out, and I want to give it to you because I trust you.
Why? Did they know each other? No.
No, she made a film about Iraq, I think,
Okay.
and had been detained before because of the film at like airports and stuff.
Shit.
But Jesus Christ, I was like, oh, I was getting goosebumps.
That
it's
is
just so
so
scary.
Brave.
Yes, I know.
I can't. I have goosebumps. I want to like cry about it right now because I don't know how.
He's like, I know what will happen to me, but this is the right thing to do. Like my girlfriend knows nothing about this because I don't want her to be.
Wait, so how was he involved with it? Did he work in the government?
Yes, he worked. It was either CIA or FBI or something like that. Maybe the NSA. I don't think it was the NSA though.
Was he supposed to have that information?
No. He was like not top level, but he had access to more things than everybody did, like than most people did in his department or something. And he would say, I mean.
So he was supposed to know. Or
no,
he was
just
able
he had
to know.
yeah, he was able to know.
Okay.
But he wasn't able to know all those things. He got a lot of the stuff on his own. Anyway, so he's like, there's such like sexy fucking spy shit in this thing. Like he's like, okay, when are we gonna meet? I'm in this like coffee shop in Hong Kong. Go in and find a man playing with a Rubik's Cube. That'll be me. And when you see the man, ask him what the weather's gonna be like, and I will respond a certain way, and then you'll respond a certain way, and then I'll respond a certain way, and then we'll know it's safe, and then we can continue. I was like, he'll like, I'm probably being monitored though. So like, it's just so fucking like Cold War fucking. Oh, it's so amazing. And
but how was he not being monitored when? Oh, he said that through email. So it was all coded.
Heavily encrypted emails. Like, yeah. But I mean, the government had no reason to suspect he had this information anyway.
Right.
So he's just saying if they did, I'm gonna lose so goddamn hard right now. This level is really difficult.
Go get the heart.
I forget where it is.
You just passed it.
But God, I mean, yeah. So then they go into this hotel room, and he lives in the hotel room for like 2 weeks while he's given Glenn Greenwald from the Washington Post all the information, and this director, she's filming it.
Yeah.
And he's in perfect control of what information's getting out, when they know who did it. He wants to come out because he knows he's going to get caught regardless.
Right.
So he wants to come out and be a symbol for it, but he also wants to be wary that they don't conflate his identity with the actions.
What do you mean?
They don't want to say like, oh, well, this is Ed Snowden, he's a blah, 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 he's a traitor. No, that's not the point of what he's doing. He's just trying to get the truth out there. He's not,
And that's why
he doesn't want to be a martyr for it. He just wants to, he just wants the information to get out there. Yeah, I lost the heart. I don't know where the heart is.
It was in that stadium, but you passed it, and it wasn't there anymore.
God damn it. Yeah, I'm going to lose hard.
You're supposed to get 300
Yeah,
meters?
I mean, really.
The heart, is the heart over there?
I'll go over there.
But also, something else that's really, I don't know, like the director's really brave for making that movie.
Oh, yeah.
And imagine someone saying, like, I trust you with doing this crazily important thing. Oh my God, just to be responsible for that, I don't know how. And if that's not like risking everything for like, I want to say your art or like your job or like your purpose, it's just like the most amazing thing.
He's in the hotel room and he just outed himself and he's watching the CNN like of himself like in the hotel room. And then he goes and he's like getting ready to reveal himself the big day. He's like making sure his hair's okay. Like that's important. Like how human like this crazy fucking thing is. Like he's just in the hotel making sure he looks good. It's just so weird. There's this long shot of him combing his hair in the hotel room. It's so weird and claustrophobic. And I'm glad it was such a good fucking filmmaker because they have all these shots of the outside of the hotel, but it's all these windows and you don't know which one's him, but you hear voiceovers. So it's this weird claustrophobic and it's also symbolic of, who's watching you and so fucking makes me so uncomfortable. Next time on Game Gang, I'm gonna cut to when I beat this level. So see you then, guys. Thank you. Maybe more talk about this. I don't know.
Bye.